I'm at work right now, and it's really boring because we don't have any clients until 4. So I thought I would do another vlog to help show you what my ostomy looks like, because a lot of people have been questioning how is it sticking to your body, whatever. I don't know if I should really show my stoma, the part of my intestine that's sticking out of my stomach, but I can show you a more up close image of how it's attached. It's attached by, it's called a wafer. It's a 2-part system, what I wear, but it's attached to this, it's a sticky wafer, I guess. I don't know what else you would call it, but it sticks to my stomach, and on the inside of it, it actually, okay, well, let me just show you. This part sticks to my body. See, I can like peel it down, but, you know, I don't want to peel it off because then I'll be at work without any supplies. And this is the bag part that actually holds my elimination, my shit, my poop, whatever. Sorry for the profanity. But it's attached by a 2 right here is attached to this part, and this part I can actually pull off and take the bag fully off. I don't need to take that off when I empty out my bag. Say I ate earlier and I start pooping, it comes out into the bag part, and then I empty it through the bottom right here. We usually use these clips because they're they just help secure the bottom of it. But this appliance, the appliances that I use are all they're called Hollister products, not affiliated with Hollister clothing company, but it velcros, and I can actually, you know, when you're emptying it, you just pull it and it unravels 3 or 4 times, and then I just plop it right into the toilet. A lot of people wonder, well, do you kneel at the toilet and do it? Do you sit normally and then empty it down? Well, I do whatever feels right at the time. Sometimes if I don't have to pee, I'll just kneel close and then just empty it that way. How many times do I empty it on a day? Well, that depends on how much I eat. I can eat how much I want, whenever I want, and usually it's out of my body about 4 to 5, 6 hours, depending on how much I eat in a day, how much I drink. It all comes out as mostly as a diarrhea formed consistency. It's pretty gross. It stinks in the smell of what I ate. So say I ate a bunch of, say like SpaghettiOs. I ate SpaghettiOs out of a can. I eat it about 4-ish hours, or however later I start eating again and my system keeps going through, then it'll come out as like a red pasty SpaghettiO sauce, and it generally smells like SpaghettiOs, which can get really gross because sometimes when you eat foods, like if I were to eat like scrambled eggs, for example, and I empty the bag, it is like, it makes me never want to eat scrambled eggs again because it smells really disgusting. It smells worse than the scrambled eggs did in the first place. It always kind of smells like rotten eggs. I don't know. It's pretty bad. But I've been getting a lot of questions about like swimming. I go swimming. You can stay in the water. I take showers with it. I have a 1-piece bathing suit, which I can show you guys. You can't even tell because swimsuits can be so advanced these days where you can wear whatever kind of swimsuit with ruffles or pleats or whatever, and nobody really notices because they either think that I don't have anything under there, or they think I don't know. People don't think much. I don't really care what they think anyway. Who cares? So yeah, I can go, like, the only kind of issue I have is with hot tubs. Sometimes if I stay in a hot tub for like 15-20 minutes, my wafer starts to get a little peely, and it wants to just come off, and that means the wafer and the bag, because the bag is attached to it, would want to come off. Then I would have to put on a new one, but I usually don't go in hot tubs very long because, I don't know, they're hot and I don't really enjoy being in them. I don't know. But swimming, I've always hated swimming because I almost drowned once when I was 4, so I'm more of a beachside, lay and burn kind of person. So, I don't know. You can go in the water. I don't have to take the appliance off when I shower. If I did, that would probably make me it would probably just start pooping. And that leads to another question a lot of people have. Can I control my bowel movements when I have my ostomy? And that's a big negative. I have no control. I don't have any sphincters. It's just attached to my body from the outside in, and it poops whenever I stimulate my gastrointestinal tract. So if I start drinking caffeinated beverages or have a snack or have a piece of candy or have a meal, chances are whatever I just had eaten previous to it will come out. And I could be sitting at dinner at a fancy restaurant and I could just be pooping and nobody would know. No one can smell it because it's contained in a bag. And farting. It does fart, and it's hilarious. It is the funniest thing in the world when I fart, but unfortunately, no one can hear it, and I can't feel it. So that's kind of depressing. I don't miss the pain I had. I don't miss any of the, having to go to the bathroom at a friend's house and worrying about, is it going to stink, or how many times, or they're going to think, what is she doing in there? Because now I don't have to worry about that. So that's really awesome. And I guess the only thing that bothers me now is that I have to deal with other people farting around me that stinks, and I hate it. I do have a really strong sense of smell now that I had my ostomy put in, because I'm always paranoid that my wafer or my bag is going to get a hole in it, or like it were to leak and blow my bag, which has happened many times. No big deal. You just deal with it. But I don't know. I know a lot of people are really worried about what other people think, or what are people going to think when I say that I have an intestinal disease, and who cares? Who cares if you have it or not? It's what you have to deal with it. If people don't like you or think you're strange or weird from it, then obviously they're not a good person, and you shouldn't care about what they feel at all. Everybody that I talk to, and I explain, because I don't ever hold anything back. I tell everybody everything and anything. If they don't like it, or if they think it's gross, then screw them. Seriously. Another question I get a lot of the time is dating and intimacy. How do I put this in these terms? Guys, men, women, everybody wants to have sex. It's just part of life. And if somebody really likes you and loves you, who cares if you have a bag attached to your stomach? It's really not that big of a deal. I have sex all the time. It's no big deal. Everything still functions. It's still great. I don't know why people are so worried about telling people about it when they date. It doesn't define you as a person, so it shouldn't matter to other people if you have it. If people are good people, they don't care, and they'll love you for being the strong, confident person you are. You can't let something like this rule your life. I am Jessica. I am my own person, and my ostomy, Albert, is just a small part of my life. He doesn't control anything. I do what I want when I want, and I love having him, because if I didn't, then I probably would be dead, because my intestines hated me and they're so inflamed. And I'm glad they're out of me, and right now they're sitting in a jar in pathology at Rochester, so if I ever wanted to go visit them or take them, they said I could have them, but I guess it's really not flattering to have your intestines sitting in a jar. I would probably put them in the bathroom though, probably on a shelf by the toilet, and every time I went to the bathroom I'd look at them and say, haha, I don't have to spend 10 to 15 minutes trying to have excruciating pain while I was trying to poop. Yeah, so I guess this is my little rant about some of the questions I've gotten, and I just want to let you guys know that I think all of you are very special people and very strong people for having to deal with, even if you don't have an ostomy, having Crohn's or colitis or any kind of IBD or arthritis or any kind of chronic illness. It takes a really strong person to rise above it and to take it headstrong, and I just wish everybody the best. And if you have any more questions, then I'll be glad to answer them. I'm sure you guys do, because every day I get more and more questions, and I'm sorry if I haven't gotten to everybody. So just keep bugging me, and I will try to do as many of these as possible. So thank you for listening, and I will see you next time. Bye!